Yeah, it's working. Hey, QB people, Howl the Mad Mud Duck back to you. Friday, August 6th. 2021. Weather's overcast, cloudy, feels a little cooler, but it's still muggy. Not much really going on, just me straightening the goddamn floor carpet here. But I'm just went out and did my morning run around, went down, got my cup of coffee. With the kittens in my shirt, and everybody loves the kittens. And George and the kittens, Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Evidently, I'm being a good kitty daddy. They got bright eyes, and they're fat and chubby and playful and don't whine, and they seem to be real healthy, and evidently, I'm doing a good job of being a kitty daddy. It's whipping my fucking ass, I tell you. Whipping my fucking ass. Because they gotta have their little bottoms wiped every couple hours. The first few days, I was dealing with kitty constipation, where I'm getting goddamn 6-inch long rock hard poops out of them because they weren't getting their little bottoms wiped. Because Mama's been gone for 8 days now, and I was in a total fucking panic hysteria about it, to the point where I even texted Rhonda asking her, "Did you steal my cat, bitch?" And as many times as I've texted her shit here lately, she still ignores me. Yesterday morning I went down and got coffee, and I'm sitting there at the stoplight thinking, should I go down to the dollar store or should I get batteries? Or go down to the dollar store and get batteries, or should I go home? And then I see in front of me down at the intersection that takes me home that fire truck goes by, and I had this overwhelming urge. I just needed to know, feeling, I got to know where that's going, because I got a feeling. And sure enough, I went by, and it was parked right in front of Rhonda's car, where she parks alongside the road, and I didn't stop. I didn't see her out. I went up, turned around, come back, and the fire truck was on, so I continued on and got my batteries, and when I came back, her and her car was gone. And it's like, I asked her about it, texted her asking her about it, and first of all, I texted her asking her if she stole my fucking cat, and then texted her back, sorry about coming at you sideways on the cat thing, but I'm a little bit frazzled, worn out, sleepless, irritable, panicked. Just, my George is gone. George has been my cat she was my cat for over a year. She disappeared. She had a litter of kittens, and then she had a litter that ain't even a month old yet. In 2 more days, they'll be a month old. And cats just don't leave their kittens like that. I think a coyote got her. I'm thinking about buying a bottle and having a memorial to George tonight. And so, I let her know that, and I sent that I, had to go up. I'm taking care of kittens, that I had to go and buy a thing of Similac and a bottle that I couldn't afford. And every couple hours I'm wiping kitty bottoms, feeding kitties, and I sent her a couple of pictures of me feeding the kitties. No reply. Because she's not ever going to answer me back, but I'm still going to throw things her direction. Because she can't ever face me again for the guilt she feels for hurting me by fucking homeless John in a motel room. She is of a weak character where she cannot admit to her guilt, and she can never admit to hurting me. I've been getting into my brain shit again, psychiatry shit. Shit, I think I learned a lot of this when I was in college, but I have to stop and think about it. Because if you don't use it every day, you lose it. It's like I couldn't tell you how to do trigonometry right now. So I'm sitting here, went out grocery shopping. Sherilyn's called already. No, I went out and got coffee, gas. Coffee, cigarettes. Stopped at the cash machine to pull out $20 for gas today. Rhonda was in the parking lot at the cash machine and I ignored her. My nephew, John, asked me when the two of us are going to go grow the fuck up and start acting like adults and quit being childish. Got a recorded message today because evidently my brother called me at 1 in the morning and I was fucking out. There's a thing called the Schneider Springs fire. And everything north of the woodshed on 410 is on level 2, get ready to go alert. Now, they used to basically run the woodshed. Steve was maintenance guy and Renee was one of the clerks. And they lived there and they basically managed the place more or less. And the new owners came along and Californianized the place, and $35 hunting cabins went to $85 a night and only reservable on Airbnb. All right. So, and the funny thing about the woodshed is the woodshed at Eagle Rock Resort. The Woodshed restaurant, I don't know where they got the name, but down the hill here, my neighbor Austin, his business for the last 40 years has been the Woodshed. I got both his business card and their business card in my wallet because that's a weird fucking coincidence. But Austin's business has been the Woodshed for as long as I've known Austin. And it's, shit, maybe 50 years. Fuck, I've known him for damn near ever. So, they're on a level 2 alert to get the fuck out. There was a big fire down in Bonnie Lake on the hill going up 410 on the left side before the Arco, the woods before the Arco. And they just showed where the fire was at. They didn't even show any fucking roads. And I said, oh, I know where that is because I've seen the dirt trails and roads in there. But fuck. Dry summer, everything's burning down. It's so dry I don't dare burn trash, but it's gonna rain. I can feel it in my old bones. It's getting ready to rain, and I'm looking forward to it. Plants could use it. So far that's what's happening. I'm waiting for it to get late enough in the fucking morning where I can call my sister and ask if she heard from my brother. because we do that. We kind of do this family checking up on everybody sort of shit. And it's getting to be about 11:04 in the morning in the Pacific Northwest. So it's getting pretty close to time I can call her and pester her about, hey, have you heard from Steve? Ah, fuck. You know, I got groceries I gotta go take in. You all have a good one.